and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back as always. Also don't forget to like, comment and share. So I've tied my hair back because, as you can see by the title, this is a cook with me. I am going to be making a shepherd's pie, and I thought it would be nice to show you guys how I make it. It's a very easy recipe, and I think I kind of want to have segments on my channel where I'm cooking or baking because it's one of my absolute favorite things to do. So yeah, let me know if you guys would like to see more of these. I'll go through each step and so you can see exactly what I did. So I'm not following any recipe, I'm just kind of going off what I know and what I usually do. And yeah, just let me know what you think. Okay, so first I want to show you all the ingredients that you'll need, or what I've got basically. So first thing is I've got a whole bunch of potatoes because you're going to need a mash on top. You're going to need a pepper, an onion. You'll probably only use half of these. You're going to need butter and milk to make your mash. And then you're going to need a pack of mixed vegetables, a pack of mince. I've decided to opt for extra lean ostrich mince because it's just a bit healthier, but you can use normal beef mince. That's usually what it's made with. And then your spices. So basically with the spices you can do anything you want to do inside. What I'm choosing to do is salt and pepper, which will go in the mash as well. I've got chicken spice and some mixed herbs, and then I've also got some curry powder, which I'm going to add because I want it to be a little bit more of a curry taste than just the normal stew taste. So I'm going to add a little bit of this. Then what I did was also, if I can just show you guys, I picked some parsley from our garden, some oregano, and some coriander. So these are all fresh out of our garden, and I'll be using those too. The last thing is cheddar cheese, which you will grate to put on top. So I'm going to wash all the produce now, and then the herbs from the garden, and then we can jump right into it. Alright, so now that our produce is washed and clean and our herbs are washed and clean, the first thing I'm going to do is peel the potatoes because we want to get those boiling as soon as possible. And then yeah, and then I'll put them on the stove to boil. So I'm busy boiling water, but I'll explain what that is for now. In the meantime, I'm going to put my oven on preheat at 180 and let that preheat so long. So I like to have my pot ready for my potatoes, and I add boiling water from the kettle. This will just give your potatoes a longer period to get soft while you're peeling the others. So I just fill it about 3/4 of the way with boiling water. So now you've got your potatoes. You're going to want to add a touch of salt. Okay, and then we're going to put it up to boil. Alright, so while those boil, we're going to deal with these. So let's quickly chop them up. So now that all our produce is prepped, we can start making our mince. So I'll show you guys how we do that. So you're gonna take your pot, put it over there. It's a bit stained, but okay. Then you're gonna want some oil. I go for extra virgin olive oil, and you just put a dab in there. So we wait for that to get hot, and then we're gonna throw our onions, peppers, and all of our spices in there. Alright, so I'm gonna throw my onions and peppers in. Some salt, some black pepper, some chicken spice. Guys, I don't measure, I literally just throw to taste. But for example, chicken spice is quite salty, so you don't want to add too much of that or too much salt if you add that. I'm gonna add some mixed herbs. And then I'm going to go in with my curry powder. So I'm going to go in with about 2 teaspoons. So I don't want it to be too spicy, but I want it to have some good flavor. I want our spices to cook. Smells amazing. I'm going to add my coriander from the garden and my oregano. We leave the parsley for afterwards, for on top of the mash. So that's that. And we just kind of want that to cook up. So they say you can smell when the curry powder's cooked. So then once I've done that, I'm going to add in my mince. It's much better if your mince is defrosted, otherwise you will end up having way too much water in your food. So let's throw that in. And we're just going to cook it up. Alright, so here's the trick. You don't want your mince completely cooked through when you add your mixed vegetables in. Because of the water in your mixed veg, it's basically going to boil still. So you're going to want to add your mixed veg, I'd say about a cup or so, maybe 2 cups depending on if you like vegetables or not. Like I said, I don't measure, I usually just throw in. As you can see, I used about half this pack, so there's still about half the pack left. Okay, I had a little bit more. And then we're just gonna mix that in. As you can see, there's ice particles in the mixed veg. So there is water in these veggies, and they are gonna end up making your mince boil and still cook for quite some time. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna leave that now to cook. Alright, so while I've got the mince cooking and I've got the potatoes boiling, remember to stir your mince regularly so it doesn't stick to the pan. I'm going to quickly grate the cheese because the cheese will go on top of the mash, and then yeah, we just wait for everything to cook and then we throw it all together. Alright, so I'm sorry if the sound quality's changed. My battery died and I can't use the microphone right now. But you saw I grated the cheese, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to prepare my bowl that I'm going to bake the shepherd's pie in. But I want to show you guys this thing that I found. So I always use spray and cook when I'm baking literally anything, but we've been trying to find healthier alternatives to what we're eating, and I recently started drinking soy milk. I thought it was there, but it's not. Instead of dairy. And then the same brand of soy milk that I'm drinking had this. It's a coconut oil spray, so it's Simply Truth coconut oil spray, and I know that coconut oil is definitely healthier than normal oil, so I've been using this as a spray and cook instead of a normal oil-based spray and cook, and it's been working wonders. So definitely recommend this. I found it at Checkers if anyone's wondering. So next what we're gonna do is I'm going to get my bowl and spray it, and then check if the potatoes are soft, because you need to make sure your potatoes are very soft, otherwise you won't be able to mash them. Alright, so I've just got this glass bowl here. It's not too big because I didn't make that much. So I'm just gonna spray it quickly. Ooh, should have probably done that outside. But there you go, sprayed. So the mince is done and it looks like this. As you can see, it's fairly like a dry type, like a curried mince. With the veggies are al dente. So I just took it off the heat and it's going to stand here now. I am still waiting for the potatoes to get soft over there. So once your potatoes are soft, you're going to strain them. So once they're strained, just be careful with the hot pot. You want to make sure you get all the excess water out. And you just put them back in the same pot that they cooked in. Don't waste no potatoes. Then we can take this back to be mashed. Alright, so now how to make our mash. So the first thing we're going to do is add our salt and pepper. Some salt. Pepper. Guys, I'm sorry if I sound so strange. I'm actually dealing with a cold right now. So that's that. Then we are going to take... Just realized I don't have a masher, so we're going to use a fork. They should be nice and soft so that it allows you to easily mash them. So once you've got it roughly mashed, you're going to add your butter, margarine, whatever you use at home. I usually put about 2 to 3 teaspoons. So you must remember that the butter doesn't change the consistency but makes it creamy. The milk changes the consistency and can end up making it way too runny. So go slow with the milk. So once you've got it about like that, you're gonna add your milk. Remember to keep mashing as you go. If you see it's not creamy enough, you just keep adding. I'd rather add than put too much and you can't take away. Once your mash is at a good consistency, if you want it smoother, make it smoother. If you want it more rustic, leave it more rustic. This is what you're going to do. So let's put that out of the way. We've got our bowl that we sprayed. We are going to put everything away. This is when we take our mince. It looks like that. We're gonna pour it, just pour it in. It smells like heaven. Okay. And we're just gonna pat it down. once you've done that, you're going to just add your mash on top. Try not to move it around too much because it will lift the mince. Throw our cheese on top. Just like that. This might be a bit too. Sorry about Miles in the background. Once you're done with your cheese, we're just adding the parsley, which is the one I picked from the garden and cut up. Just like that. And it looks beautiful. Now we're going to put it in the oven just until the cheese is melted and grilled, and then voila, it is done. So that's what it looks like. So now we just wait till it's grilled and then we take it out. Juice. So this is our end result. Looks amazing. So this is what it looks like plated, and it looks really good. All right, so it's time for me to taste it. That's really good. That's really, really good. I hope this inspired you guys to make your own shepherd's pie. If you do, let me know in the comments. Also, if you guys want me to do more videos like this, let me know, because I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. So yeah, I love being in the kitchen. I love cooking, so let me know. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.